Hello, my dear students. Welcome to science class. So today, I'm not starting a new lesson. Instead of that, I would like to give some important points of lesson 5 and 6. So here we go to learn the important points of lesson 5. Lesson 5 is coal and petroleum. Some of the important points I have collected from the middle of the lesson so that it will help you to learn the lesson in a perfect way. So the first point is the resources present in an unlimited quantity in nature and not likely to be exhausted by human activity is called inexhaustible natural reserves. So inexhaustible natural resource will not get exhausted or finished due to human activity. The examples are sunlight, air, soil. So when you see the examples, it is very clear for you that how in sunlight, for example, sunlight, it may be a sunlight or a heat, can be used in a unlimited quantity, and every day you will get sunlight and that resource will not get used up. So sunlight, air, soil, okay, these are the natural resources that are inexhaustible in nature. So next point is the resource present in limited quantity in nature and are likely to be exhausted by human activity. So there are some resources in nature that are present in very limited quantity, hence it gets exhausted by human activity. So we have to be very wise while using this exhaustible natural resource. So if you use it in a large quantity, it gets used up and you cannot give this resource to your future generation. Some of the examples are minerals. Minerals means your metals and non-metals which we are using daily. It may be a ornament like gold, silver, or any other metals like iron, copper. I hope you know what are metals and non-metal examples. So if you use it up, okay, so you cannot give it for the future generation. And forest, you know that already we have destroyed so much of forest land and we have converted into cities, villages and all. So in the if it happens, it will be, you have to pay for that. It means what? If forest is destroyed, because forest is the lung of the, it is called as the green lungs because it is giving us oxygen. If you destroy the forest, again there will be variation in the gases. So that is very important. And also wildlife, some of the wildlife are already extinct. Extinct means they are not found now because they are already gone forever. You have destroyed it, human beings have destroyed it for their skin, meat and for many other purposes, and that is why wildlife have completely vanished. Some of the wildlife are completely vanished, only few are left and we have to conserve that. Okay, and coal and petroleum, they are also exhaustible natural resource, so we have to use it wisely. The next question is coal, petrol, natural gas are formed from the dead remains of living organisms. Okay, we all know that coal is formed from vegetation, that is green vegetation, that is plants or trees, and petroleum is formed by the living organisms, dead living organisms from the sea. So because they are formed from living organism, okay, they are called as fossil fuels. So next question, coal is used as a fuel and also used in railway engines to produce steam. So coal is used, widely used as a fuel. Okay, and even this coal is used in industries and also in railway engines to produce steam. Okay, so with the help of steam, the engine was moving. Nowadays it is some only few are electric steam engines and many are electric engines. Coal contains mainly carbon. Okay, so coal contains mainly carbon. Next, under high pressure and high temperature, dead plants get converted into coal. Okay, so why I have given this point, because we already know coal is formed from dead plants, but how it is formed? By high pressure and high temperature under the earth. Okay, under the earth, because of high pressure and high temperature, even petroleum also. Okay, This is very required. High pressure and high temperature, it gets converted into coal. Then the slow process of conversion of dead vegetation into coal is called carbonization. So this is called carbonization. Okay, what is carbonization? The slow process of conversion of dead vegetation into coal is called carbonization, because the dead vegetation is converting into carbon, hence the process called carbonization. Some of the useful products of coal are coke, coal tar, and coal gas. So these are the products, byproducts of coal. Okay, what are they? Coke, coal tar, coal gas. Now, what about coke? Coke is the almost pure form of carbon, so it is a pure form of carbon. Hence, it is used in the manufacture of steel and extraction of metals. Okay, so for the extraction of metals, for the manufacture of steel, why this coke is used? Because the coke contains pure form of carbon. So in order to remove oxygen from this process, during this process, extraction of metals and all, there will be oxygen. So in order to remove the oxygen, they use coke, so that the carbon will combine with oxygen and form carbon dioxide. So next, coal tar is black, thick liquid with an unpleasant smell. So coal tar is black in color with unpleasant smell, and it is a liquid. So coal tar was used in the manufacture of so many things like synthetic dyes, explosives, perfumes, plastic, paints, photographic materials, roofing materials, and naphthalene balls. Even naphthalene balls, which we use to repel cockroaches, insects. Have you seen naphthalene balls in your home, in your houses? We use in the almari, in the cupboards, to avoid these cockroaches. So these balls and so many items are manufactured from coal tar. Now, very important is, nowadays we are using bitumen, a petroleum product. Okay, no, this is coal tar is coal product. Now we are using a petroleum product called bitumen in the place of coal tar for metalling of roads. So earlier coal tar were used on the roads. So tar, we will see a black color tar on the road. Now we are replacing coal tar and we are using bitumen. Coal gas is used as a fuel in many industries. So even coal gas is used as a fuel in many industries. Petrol and diesel are obtained from the natural resource called petroleum. We all know that petroleum, after from petroleum we are getting so many products, and among that petrol and diesel are also one of the product. So 17th question, petrol is used as a fuel in light automobiles such as scooters, cars. Very important. Petrol is usually used in light vehicle, light automobiles like scooters, bikes, cars. We use petrol, but for heavy engines, see here, diesel is used to run heavy motor vehicles like trucks, tractors. Okay, in heavy vehicles, diesel is used. In light vehicles, petrol is used. And see here, petroleum was formed from organisms living in the sea. That we know. The world's first oil well was drilled in Pennsylvania, USA. So first oil well, that is to extract petroleum. The first drill was drilled in Pennsylvania, that is in USA. Next, the process of separating the various constituents or fractions of petroleum is known as refining. So from the petroleum we are getting so many constituents, or it is also called as fractions, and that process is called refining. So what is refining? The process of separating the various constituents or fractions of petroleum is known as refining. Next is petroleum refining is carried out in petroleum refinery. So that the furnace used to carry out this refining is called petroleum refinery. The useful substance obtained from petroleum and natural gas are termed as petrochemicals. So what all useful substance we are getting from petroleum and natural gas, we call it as petrochemicals. So That is why we have learned this in synthetic fibers and plastics also. So what are the raw materials used to prepare plastic? That is called petrochemicals, because whatever substance we will get obtained from petroleum, it is called petrochemicals. Hydrogen gas is obtained from natural gas. So in this natural gas, okay, we are getting hydrogen gas from natural gas. Due to great commercial importance, petroleum is also called black coal. So petroleum is also called as black coal. Why it is called black coal? Because it is having so much of value. It is having so much of uses. Hence, it is used in variety of manufacture a variety of substance. It is used as so many in dyes. We have learned it in. We have separate chart only for what diesel is used, for what petrol is used, kerosene, lubricant. So many uses are there. Hence, it is called as black gold. Natural gas is stored under high pressure as compressed natural gas, CNG. So CNG is nothing but compressed natural gas. Okay. CNG is a cleaner fuel and therefore used for transport vehicles to control air pollution. Now, CNG is recommended to control air pollution because it doesn't give any pollutants. Natural gas is also used in the manufacture of a number of chemicals and fertilizers. Because natural gas contains hydrogen, it is used in the manufacture of so many chemicals and fertilizers. And last, PCRA. What is the meaning of PCRA? Petroleum Conservation Research Association. This is called PCRA.